Salute, salute. You already see. I see you, twins. What's poppin'? What's goody? What's goody? What's good? I hope y'all had a good weekend, you heard? This shit too bright. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Facts. Even though it was raining, it's crazy. It was raining. It was raining kind of heavy. I ain't gonna lie. But I hope y'all all enjoyed y'all weekend. Everybody doing they 1-2s. No, I had to jump on the live. Yeah, bro, no problem, twin. Just hit me up on the gram and John J 748. Hit me up. I see you on the lockout. Hit me up. And I'll definitely hit you back. No problems, no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You know, just chop it up, chop it up. See you still doing your 1-2, so respect. But that's the gram right there, twin. Definitely hit me up. DM me, and I'll give you my number. You can just call me directly. Ain't no problem with that. But salute, Warpath. Salute, twin. Real facts. Salute, twins. I know we had a lot of controversy, a lot of dudes sending a lot of shots. When I made my little when I posted that content speaking on this nigga Tankhead and all that. And I get it. I knew that was going to happen, so I'm not even mad about that. You are. I know dudes is going to take things out of context. That's always going to happen. You feel me? Dudes is always going to take things out of context, misconstrue things, not view things for what they really are. But I get it. But yeah, we definitely going to chop it up, twin. So salute to you. Hope I see you. Was good, twin. You already know what it is, beloved. But Kubai on deck. Let's see if Kubai jump on. Woo! Nah, I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to touch on that. Chris Ramos. that I don't even want to touch on that. Because if that's true, that's crazy. But we don't know. You know, a lot of people going to start just talking the talk now because he was one of the most popular bloods that got notoriety. He was and was doing his little YouTube numbers and living off the things that he did in the past. God bless him, man. But yeah, if also Bitchley did that, I don't even want to touch on that because I don't know if that's true. I know y'all be trying to start some shit all the time, you are. Y'all be trying to start some shit all the time. So I ain't even going to touch that, man. Say less. Salute, twin, salute. Salute. I was just chopping it up to King Blue today. Salute to King Blue. I'm in 148 Blue. Nothing but love. I appreciate you, bro. Like that's a real one right there. That's a day one. That's one of the first generation kings. So you gotta tilt your hat to the twin King Blue. If y'all ain't see that interview on St. Lads with him and Blue, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of time I'm on. You feel me? Y'all seen that some of the I seen some of the Mario Machete 10K interview, and to be honest with you, like I couldn't do it. I don't know. I don't know. It was just like I kind of like I respect it. Let me not say I respect it. It just like it was too much for me. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I watched some of it. I even hit a thumbs up on it, you feel me? And I kept it pushing. You see, that's the type of time I'll be on, you know? You got what? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's sad, man. You know, that 11-year-old boy obviously is not 11 years old now no more, right? The dude that Jazzo shot, like he was 11 then, and I guess he did whatever amount of time he did. I don't know how much Jazzo did, also Bishley did, but obviously that young man, that child now is a young man. So that's interesting to know though. That's crazy. That is crazy. Um um to address the Wildcat. So yeah, I'm gonna do a Wildcat one-on-one. But what I'm gonna do is because he only could call certain times, and the last conversation I had with Wildcat, he added him and said, so yeah, you know, for those that's familiar with correctional facilities and being a known dude to somebody that's always in trouble, somebody that's just your name is ringing bells, whether you popping off now or not, they just feel that you a threat. They add them and seg you when they put you in the box, and when you in the box, you basically by yourself, so you only get limited on phone privileges and stuff like that. So he did call me. We did chop it up. That's a fact. I'm not one of the ones that's going to record a conversation. You feel me? I'm not going to be sitting here recording a private conversation with somebody. Those conversations are getting recorded anyway. I did ask him about his case. I'm waiting on one of the twins. I'm waiting on one of the twins. Why does this shit keep popping up like that, man? Um, I did chop it up with him, and I did ask him about his case and why he's locked up for. What he did confirm, and I'm talking about Wildcat, is that yeah, he locked up for kidnapping, and they trying to say that he kidnapped certain woman that I guess he was dealing with. But you know, I'm that's what the accusations are. They haven't even offered him any type of cop out yet, according to what he just said, or when the conversation I had with him. But sometimes that holds a little weight, at least in my mind. That's just me being a jail dude. Like, because when they really want to get you, they offer you something fast. When they don't, they try to like. So they ain't even give him an offer yet. I asked him if they offered him anything, and he was like, "Nah, they ain't offer me nothing because I'm not looking for nothing." You feel me? So that's basically trial type situation. So let's see what happens. But yeah, we'll definitely be speaking. I got to talk to him again, and then I got to find out exactly when it is that he's going to call. And then when he calls, I got to have the phone. I do the audio and I do the live, and I do it like that. But he already did do an interview with somebody else. And that content is supposed to be getting sent to me. So he did a whole interview with somebody else or conversation with somebody else that rocks with him. He be on here too. I don't know if he on here right now. I forget the twins' name, but more or less he was like he did a whole conversation with the bro Wildcat, and basically it was like, I don't know, a half an hour conversation or something like that, and he was editing it, and then he was going to send it to me. I sent him my email. He emailed me. I'm waiting for him to send me that. Once he sends me that, I asked Wildcat literally in that conversation, like, yo, bro, you know, anything it is, because like, yo, he ain't never do nothing to me personally, you feel me? And I know he's in jail, period. And I know how it feels to be in jail, period. Whether you did it or you didn't do it, I know what it feels like. So I'm like, I got a platform, anything to try to help anybody. You're not locked up for like some wild, like, you know, rape shit, some capital murder. Like, even this case, the particulars sound a little bit crazy because it's kidnapping and it's your girl. I'll still give you the opportunity to speak your truth on my platform. I ain't got no problem with that. I don't care if you Crip, you blood, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, smash the likes, twins. I got 25 and only 7 likes. That's how y'all doing me. That's how y'all doing me. Smash some likes. But yeah, if Path, yo, we definitely gonna chop it up. I'm trying to chop it up to all the twins, all the bros that be on here, man. I'm not just trying to like be one-sided, you feel me? I'm one of them dudes that, yo, anybody that knows me, anybody that knows Chulo, right? Anybody. I'm actually waiting on somebody right now to call, right? Trinitario. My son, heck, if you want that, hit me up. I'm gonna put it, if he's okay with it, I just put it on the live. Anybody that was with me know, like, I give it up the way I give it up. I don't care about your affiliation. I don't care about like the politics. I just care about whether I rock with you moving right or you not. You feel me? There you go. Hit the likes, twins. Appreciate the love. Definitely hit the likes. Yeah, and salute. And as y'all seen in the topic, I said salute to all my, you know, my soldiers and my lines behind that G.WALL. And that's what I really want to focus on. I want to kind of focus this live on individuals that's basically still incarcerated right now. Individuals that is never coming home. They're soldiers too, man. I know Memorial Day and all that is all about, you know, the ones that was planning that American flag. But at the end of the day, man, we had a lot of soldiers, a lot of real ones that was locked up, that was booked, that was planning that flag also. You feel me? And salute to my son Danny. Danny was an ex military man that I was with in mid-state before I got released. Salute Danny. I lost his information. I definitely contacted his moms when I came home, like that same like week I was home. I contacted everybody, but I lost a lot. I lost my little Bible. Y'all know that little Bible? I came home with that Bible, bro. I took that little Bible, that little brown Bible. I brought that home with wild numbers and DIN numbers and phone numbers, mommy's number, like my sister number, wifey's number, facts. And I contacted a lot, everybody that y'all literally, all the numbers that I had, I contacted, man. But, you know, in due time, I lost it, man. And I just lost a lot of contact with a lot of real ones. But salute to Danny. I ain't never gonna forget him. He was in mid-state with me right before I came home, like my last 2 years, and he was a real one. Had me on my Navy SEAL shit, like really on some military training type shit, running the track every day, getting up 5 in the morning. Like that was my dude. And he was locked up for some bullshit. He came home, and I'm saying, God bless. Like, but salute to my son Danny. Yeah, smash some likes, twins. Y'all already know what it is. This is all about the real ones, man, that's still behind that wall, man. The ones behind that double barbed wire face. The ones that's still locked up in little camps. The ones that's Copa, I see you on your shit. Salute, twin. Salute. Yeah, you violent. Yo, who this dude? Violent. Get up out of here, man. But yeah, twins, y'all already know what type of time I'm on. You know, just I'm just trying to like show a little love. I know dudes was getting in their feelings. I know a lot of homies, a lot of dudes like misconstrue things sometimes when I speak on things, especially when I was speaking on another man that unfortunately got reincarcerated. But the fact of the matter is, I wasn't lying, you know. And if the man isn't, listen, me, I'll put it on me. Anybody, I could go back to jail. You know how I could go back to jail? If I put myself in a predicament where I'm gonna go to jail, or if somebody violate my immediate family, I have to say that. I have to specify that. I have to like get the highlighter, put the highlighter immediate, meaning my wife, my kids, you know, my moms, my pop, like my immediate family. And I know that it's something crazy, then yeah. You know, other than that, I'm never jeopardizing my freedom ever to get taken away from my kids and my family because they need me. You feel me? They need me. So unless somebody like, Dan, God forbid, like, I hope I never have to deal with nothing like that because I know that, yeah, possibly I can be up in there also again. Yeah, that's a fact. So I'm not trying to say like, but at the end of the day, like, I've been home for a lot of years, my nigga. A lot of years. I got a lot of bandits, and I chose to move the way that I'm moving, and that has helped me to like live a free life, you know, a happy life. You know? Even with the bullshit that I went through in the beginning, like I'm happy, bro. You feel me? I'm happy. That's a fact, though, twins. Nah, you a stupid ass nigga, right? This is what I can say. You a stupid ass nigga. You a dummy. Are you dumb if you just put yourself out there and you ain't have to? Period. You're not a stupid ass nigga if it was life and death, bro. Life and death is different between, like, you know, and somebody violating your family, who, and you can't get into the details, so I don't even want to know, but it's like, you can't just say, oh, anybody can say that. My man, my bros, I got dudes that I consider family that's not blood related. I'm not jumping out the window, riding around the whip, and the gun in the car, unless it's something that happened to my kids or my wife, bro. My kids, my wife, like my immediate family, you feel me? Or if I'm in a situation and I'm with my bros or I'm with my dudes and something pop off and it's out of my control. That's also a different scenario. It's a lot of scenarios that I could break down to y'all to try to make y'all understand what it is that I'm really, what I mean and what I'm trying to say. But for the most part, I believe y'all not stupid. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to shit on a man unless he did some stupid shit. He did some dumb shit, then that's some dumb shit, bro. A lot of dudes do dumb shit. You know, at the end of the day, I don't wish that shit on nobody though. Prison, like, you feel me? Like, but if niggas do dumb shit all the time, yo, I did dumb shit. I've done dumb shit before. I'm gonna still do dumb shit probably. I'm gonna probably slip up every now and then. I just gotta learn from my mistakes fast, you know, and adapt quick and admit it and admit it. Like, yo, I fucked up. You always gotta do homework. Like I'm saying, like, let me say something, right? I seen videos, right? Of not just one individual, but a lot of these dudes, a lot of dudes that's like me, that's either they still affiliated, they're not affiliated, they used to be king, they used to be blood, used to be crip, they used to be this, they used to be that, boom, boom. And they talking about all this jailhouse war stories and all that, right? And at the end of the day, like, listen, as long as you not incriminating nobody, I get it. As long as you keeping it a stack with yourself, I get it. But the minute you start talking reckless and aggressive, that's like me right now being on here and just being mad aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That just being like to all the trolls, I just start coming at their heads and just start lighting them up. Like with vicious words out my mouth. Like I'm still about that life. That's different, bro. You can't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not coming at nobody head over here talking none of that extra gangster gorilla shit because I know I'm not on that type of time no more. You feel me? Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense to y'all? I can't hear you talking about, yo, you for the youth. But then next thing I hear you, you like, yeah, y'all already know what type of time I'm on. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, hold on. Yeah, I'm out here right now. I'm out here in the hood. Where y'all at? This is my hood. Like, you're not being real, bro. I don't care how much y'all niggas want to say, nigga. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real at all, man. Smash the like, Swins, hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the sub. Hit me on the gram, John J748. John J748. I knew dudes that was washing drawers. You know what we used to call them? So all my old heads on here right now, what we used to call them dudes, they used to be in the motherfucking, in the bathroom with the scrub brush, with the table out there, soap and water on it, showers on. What we used to call those dudes? Washing drawers, washing jeans, washing all our stuff. Because it was what we used to call them dudes, twins. Y'all remember? Let me see who remember that. What we used to call them dudes. It was a specific word. Hey, who that? Hey, facts. Maytag. Facts. 100%. 100%. 100%, twin. Facts. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I knew Maytags. I knew a lot of them. I knew a lot of them, bro. Yeah, we had Maytags in jail. There was washing dudes' clothes, drawers, socks, like everything, bro. We had dudes had that, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you, this is just real. This is very realistic. Like the realest shit I could tell y'all, right? When it comes to prison, especially during my era, it was dog eat dog, man. Period. It was dog eat dog. Period. If you ain't learn how to eat like a dog, move like a lion, you was gonna get robbed every day. You was never getting on the phone. Every time you went to commissary, you was getting extorted. Every time you got on the phone, the most amount of time you was getting on the phone was like 6 minutes. And the only time you would get anything more than 6 minutes on the phone was if you had your mother look good, your sister look good, shit, your girl look good. Have your girl put me on the floor with you. Cause I'll embarrass you. Yo, bro, dudes, I went on a visit floor with dudes, and it's crazy. I'm about to say this shit, real talk though. And took those girls. That's crazy, right? I'm on a visit. I'm going on a visit with him, but while I'm on the visit, she's seeing that I'm the one that this like really the one that got, I guess they call it the swag, the aura, whatever you want to call it. That's crazy, but it's real talk. Dudes is taking dudes, chicks on visiting floors, bro. Like, come on. That's ill, right? And you in the same house with me, my nigga. That was happening a lot, bro. You want to get on the phone? You got a sister? How old is she? How old's your mom? You got pictures? Let me see some pictures. Tell them to send some pictures. I'm gonna put you on my slot time. I got 2 hours. I got an hour. Facts. Right? Designer was crazy, man. It's like you in the devil's den. You literally in the devil's den. C74, Rikers period. Prison period is the devil's den. And if you're in the devil's den, you're gonna have to hit that switch, man. Some demons are more crazy than others. I respect that. We move differently. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's like just gonna go 1,000. Not everybody is Malcolm X. Not everybody is King Blood. Not everybody is a tank kid. Not everybody is a heck tech. Not everybody is a King Vet. Not everybody is Chulo. Not everybody's different. You feel me? There's levels to this shit, bro. Doesn't mean that dudes is not putting work in though, or living right. You feel me? What Boss Dawn 97 was saying, Copa, he was talking crazy. Some of these dudes don't block them off the rip. I want to let them talk their shit, to be honest. As long as they ain't talking about family, and they ain't talking about like addresses and all that silliness, let them, I mean, give them a little slack. Give them a little slack. That's what I'm asking. Give them a little slack. But if you feel they don't really deserve that slack, then fuck it. They can kick rocks. You feel me? Appreciate you. Cause some of them like, I ain't got no problem in hitting them back. Yo, Chris Rim, that's fucked up now. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't doing that. Nah, man, yo, salute, man. Any do this in jail, man. I ain't never trying to kick a nigga while he down, you feel me? I'm just saying though, if you painting a certain picture, right? You painting a certain picture, and then I'm looking at that picture, and I'm seeing that, yeah, your actions always speak louder than your words, you feel me? That's what dictates who you are. The things you do dictate the man you are, the person you are in life, not the shit you say. This right here does not dictate who you are or who you is at all. Not even close to it. You can talk all you want to talk. It's the things I do that's going to dictate who I am. It's the things that everybody else does. It's going to dictate who they are. You feel me? I learned that a long time ago. You know what else I learned a long time ago? I can never judge people to deal with things the way that I would deal with things. Because not everybody's like me. Not everybody's going to deal with things the way that I would deal with things. Not everybody's going to handle things the way I would handle things. So I can't judge dudes on how the way I would move, even though I was still doing that when I was in prison. I was judging dudes on how they was moving. If they wasn't moving the way I was moving, I was judging them. But I did realize that wasn't a good tool. I shouldn't have did that with everybody. Can't, because not everybody's going to deal with things like you. It's just when you realize that dudes ain't dealing with it like you got to cut ties, man. Separate yourself, because now you like, all right, he ain't moving like the way I thought he was moving. Bye. And that's all you got to do. You feel me? That's all you got to do, twins. Jazzo ratted on who? Like, I don't even like getting into all that Jazzo like radish. Like, let also bitchly do what he's doing. He been doing what he's been doing for what, 2 years, 3 years, however long he's been doing it. Let him keep doing this thing. He'll be all right. He good. He good. I'm on a different type of time. I'm moving different. I'm gonna let them keep doing what they doing, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But yeah, salute the King Blue, salute the King Coco, salute the King Bucci, salute the King Vec, salute the King Cuba. Who else? Just those 5 off the rip. I had to get out the way. Salute to my son Heck, from YO. What I had, what I had, what I had. Salute to my son. Hit the likes, hit the subscribes, hit the subs. Y'all already know what it is, twins. Lions and men on deck. King Goya. Now, I don't know King Goya, but I definitely heard of him. King Supra, I never was with, but obviously I definitely heard of him. But I never was with him that I know of. like the old heads, first generations that I was around was like Cito Sama, King Vec, um, King Bandit, salute to King Bandit, King Nene, King Lazaro, King Black Rose, salute to Black Rose. Y'all, who know Black Rose? Y'all remember Black Rose? Curly hair. You know, it's Goya I heard of, but I know I wasn't. I don't think I was with him in any buildings. Like they would know me if anything more. Not to say like I'm not trying to toot my horn. I'm just saying they would know me because they were older than me, right? And in every building I was at, I was one of the younger bros. But I was one of the younger bros that was always like, I already had a little rep, and I was already like, I was on the honey when I was in my 20s. Like it was a rap. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I was at, Wyoming, Attica, Clinton, Franklin, upstate, box, like all these jails like that I was in, like I was already on a different type of time. So every time I got there, like dudes knew who I was. And if a bandit came, the bandit got dealt with. And I got away with a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I got away with a lot of shit. In Wyoming alone. I made some movies in Wyoming. And just in Wyoming alone, I ain't getting knocked for nothing. Not one of them, you heard? Like literally, I beat niggas up with canes in the yard, cut niggas in the yard, cut niggas in the walkway, hit niggas. I done did wild shit, beat niggas up with locks and socks while they was. Yeah, I done did a lot when I was in Wyoming. I was on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I was on some other type of time, but I got away with everything until I entered the last mission. The last mission, and I spoke on that. That last mission, I fucked up. Dudes fucked up, and I said, "Yo, we out of here. Let's go." And we chased the dude down. Bucci was there for that. Salute to Bucci on that one. And that was the last time I was with some of the realest lines I was ever with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was with some real lions in that spot. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. Right. You wanna ask about me? What was that song, nigga? Better ask about me. Better ask about me, twin. Let them rock. Don't knock them off. Let them rock. Let them rock. Let them rock. Those like I'm gonna listen. What I'm gonna do is though, to be honest with y'all, what I'm gonna do is also this. I am going to have bros that was with me in other facilities speak. I don't want them to speak on me. You feel me? Like I feel like that's not what I'm here for. Like y'all either believe me or not, but it's like sometimes I guess maybe I should just let other people also give their perspective on me, I guess, and I could do that. But it's like I don't got no ops out here that I could be like, yo, I want to op the PR like that. I want somebody that I actually have beef with to pull up. Like, yo, you remember this? And I'll be like, yeah, I remember that. And let you rock and talk versus somebody that I'm going to have come on here and just validate me. I could have wild dudes validate me. Official. But I'd rather have some ops. I'd rather have somebody that I have beef with or something like that talk on it than me have my bros come on here, because it's like, why do that? You feel me? Like, I'm not on here for validation anyway. I'm on here just to keep it a stack with y'all, believe me or you don't, but maybe I will. Like, I guess, you know, those that's with me, that was rocking with me, they gonna talk what they want to talk about, and I let them talk what they want to talk about. You feel me? Y'all come to your own conclusions. You feel me? You know, now you about to be out of here. You heard? You gone. Bye. Get him up out of here. Yeah, I did download StreamYard. I want dudes to be able to jump on a live, but I'm not going back and forth with like trolls and shit like that, or even dudes that like got a platform and they want to try to. Now I'm not with that. Like I'm not on here for that. Y'all feel me? I'm on a different type of time, man. But I definitely did download StreamYard. Yo, I appreciate all my wrenches. Y'all already know what it is, man. Keeping it clean, nothing but love. I remember the first time we was like, our live was lit, and I ain't know nothing about wrenches. Our live was lit. We was like at 200 and going, but then all the trolls came in and she started taking over. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening? I didn't know what to do, you heard? I'm looking at that shit like, bro. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, dudes is wilding, and my dumb ass is over here trying to like respond and shit. But I see what it is now. You know, you live and you learn. You feel me? You live and you learn. That sounds good. I'm with all that. I want to utilize this platform for everybody. For everybody that, bro, come on, man. Like, y'all been through what I've been through, and y'all want to talk about it. Y'all want to speak on something. There's nothing wrong with speaking on it. Dudes be acting like, dude, like we can't. In life, history is learned, right? They teach you history in school, right? And they teach you history. They teach you how America supposedly got discovered and all of this, right? In our culture, which is urban culture, I'm not gonna say gang culture, urban culture, uh, it's the same thing, man. We got history. We just can't never keep it one-sided or lopsided. We gotta have an even keel. You feel me? Meaning that it has to be balanced. You feel me? So that's what I'm doing, keeping it balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here and I'm not trying to glorify the things that I did, but I did a lot. You know what? Maybe in a way, it, I guess it is glorification, right? But we're not glorifying it to say, well, I'm not glorifying anything to say that this is what you need to do. I'm putting it under a microscope. I'm putting the light on it, shining a light on it, and letting that sun beam down and let y'all see the other side of history, man. The other side of history, bro. Whenever you just believe in one thing, you just believe in one thing. It's like you're a Republican or you Democrat. You're gonna believe what you want to believe at the end of the day. But you know what? Guess what? It's some of these Republicans that's gonna be listening to me and they're gonna be like, yo, dang, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. He's saying the truth. One or two or three of y'all rock with me off of that. That's fine with me. You feel me? Feel me? Hit the likes, hit the subscribes. Appreciate you, twins. LES in the building. Salute. I remember I was a homie I was with in Casray, downstate LES, light skin, tall dude. Salute to him. I was talking to my son Steve the other day. I'm like, yo, bro, you remember this nigga LES? Salute to my son LES. Salute to the blood nigga Trouble. Salute to my son Pitt. Salute to my son Pitt. Salute to my It's a lot of y'all. I was with a lot of people, real ones, fake ones. snitches, rapos. I was with them all, man. Money getting dudes. Dudes, they ain't know how to make money at all. I was with them all. Yo, salute to Russia. And I don't mean the country. It was this dude called Russia that was with us. That nigga had the meanest hooch ever. Like you was drinking that shit. It was like you was drinking some Henny. We was getting tipsy off that, you heard? Yeah, salute the lower deck, LES, and all that. What's this dude name from LES? What's the dude name? Damn, what's his nigga name? I'm not talking about somebody. I was talking about I'm not talking about Blue Boy. Salute, release Blue Boy. Salute the Blue Boy. We all know they're not laying that man out. You know what I'm saying? He caught bodies while he was in there. But salute the Blue Boy. God bless him. Supposedly he caught bodies while he was in there. I'll take that back. We don't know if that's 100% sure. But salute the Blue Boy. Salute to all the lifers, man. We got lifers that's in there that's like, you know, they ain't getting no letters. Some of them are, some of them not. You know, real recognize real, man. Sometimes, you know, ain't nothing wrong. Y'all remember anybody that y'all was with and send them a kite, man. Little $20 money order, they'll be happy, bro. Facts. Okay. Hit the shares, hit the likes. We got 35 on, 19 likes, twins. That's how y'all doing me. And we was higher than that at 1.2. We was like at 50, right? It was good. Show some love for the twin. Show some love for the twin. Show some love for the twin, y'all. Nah, he wasn't clout chasing. He called me. Or who? I don't even know what you saying. Was I clout chasing? Because I definitely didn't ask him to call me. I don't even know how he got my number. Y'all gotta ask him how he got my number. I actually know. I do know how he got my number. I know how he got my number. Salute to Canada. Ontario on deck. Because it was the Canada twin, one of the twins from Canada, one of the bros from Canada that actually connected me with Wildcat. He was chopping it up with Wildcat, and Wildcat was basically like, "Yo, who you talking about?" And I guess he told him about me. And Wildcat remembered me from my government before I was king. He was calling me B.O.B. There's not a lot of people that know me by B.O.B. at all, which was like, to be honest with you, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of like, I'm like, hi, like, yeah, it's not a lot of people that be like, yo, you remember B.O.B.? But he like, and that was before I was king, you feel me? And come to find out, I was in the building with him. We was in the 4 building together. He was in 4 man and all that. So it's like, we was in the building together and we didn't have a long conversation. It's more like a little 6, 7, 10-minute conversation. But we're gonna continue it. And like I said, he did. I'm gonna post the content on my page because anybody that's in jail, like, you should always have your side of the story out there. So anything I could do to have your side of the story out there, I'm with it. Tankhead, you want your side of the story out there? I'll put it out there too. Feel me? Like, I ain't got no problem with none of these. Like, you want your side of the story out there, bro? Put it out there. Like, let them know the truth. There's nothing wrong with saying the truth. I know certain things lawyers are gonna tell you not to talk about, but there's certain things, you know what we do when we in there? We tell the lawyers, like, no, you do what I tell you. I don't do what you tell me. Nigga, get the fuck in there and tell the judge this. You feel me? You work for me. I don't work for you. Sometimes you got to put your foot down, man. But I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying, like, listen, Utilize whatever platforms you can. Salute, salute, salute. Nah, I ain't never meet Queen's Flip. I seen his Queen's Flip's interviews with CK, Wildcat. That interview with them is where I came from. I'm like the baby for that. Like literally. I'm the newborn king that just came out of nowhere because of that one interview, bro. Plus a couple of other interviews I was seeing too, but that was the main one. When I seen CK, Wildcat, something Brain, what it was on there. What was the ones that was all on there? Once I seen that interview, or Mel Cross, Luther Mel Cross, and you know, being that I said Mel Cross and I remember Mel Cross, I heard nothing but positive things about that dude. From dudes that I know that was like, they knew him personally, like my son Vec, like literally not saying that he needed his validation, but for me, it's like, yo, now Mel Cross, this, that, and third. And I'm like, okay. I know that's coming from somebody that I respect. So if it's coming from somebody I respect it. So Mel Cross, as far as I'm concerned, that's another lion. He was on the opposite side of the fence, rocking with the Bloods, banging for the Bloods, planting that red flag. I respect it. He's from the Bronx, 183rd. But at the end of the day, I ain't never really, like, I heard he a real one. So I'm gonna move accordingly and respect him like he is one of the real ones. You feel me? I ain't never had nothing to say about him anyway, because me and him ain't never crossed paths. Not as far as I know. You feel me? But at the end of the day, salute to Mel Cross, the big homie. Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, in third world countries, you have prostitutes in Mexico in certain jails, bro. Imagine that in New York State. You got hoes in Clinton. Like, yo, let me get I got $100 in my commissary. I'm putting 80 down on a hoe. That's how, yo, that's different. That's third world countries, man. They all way different out there, you heard? Way different. You already, I'm doing my best, man. I'm trying to plant that flag for us right now on here. Pittsburgh on deck, pull up. You already know. Yeah. PA on deck. Where y'all at? All right, so it's about that time. Shout it out. Y'all know I'm on old man time. Shout that shit out. Let me know where y'all from. Shout it out loud. Post that. Hit the subs. Hit the subscribes, man. Hit the subscribes. Brooklyn on deck. Say less. $412, where that's at? Hey, facts. That's what I'm talking about. 219 on deck, 412. Hey, I'm feeling that. I already know about Hartford. Hey, England, London, let's go. Brooklyn, BX, let's go. West London. What's going on, mate? That's what I'm talking about. Talk that shit. Shout it out. Because I'm about to end this live in a few. Multi up north. That's a good question. Pittsburgh, let's go. Hey. Spalding, 773. Let's go. Gunset Park. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all already know. R.I.P. King Mag. R.I.P. King Mag. The Kings went to war with the Nietas. My opinion, real quick, in a nutshell, was that the Latin community was moving different, period. Even though we were still extorting, we was moving a little bit more different. We was a little bit more sociable, a little bit more family oriented and we was embracing dudes. Not saying everybody was getting the love like that. They were still getting extorted. Like if you was a sheep, you was a sheep at the end of the day. But we was a little bit more like nicer with our own kind, to be honest. And in my perspective and the way I seen things, a lot of the homies and my African American brothers didn't give a fuck about that. It was like, fuck that. They didn't care you was black, white, Spanish, they didn't care. And get the fuck up out of here type shit. They wasn't giving you no food. But that's not for everyone of them, because it was a handful of them that I was around that was giving it up like that. But you know what's crazy? A lot of them was the black dudes that was moving a little bit different. They was around and grew up around a bunch of Spanish dudes. That's crazy, right? It's the truth though. And that comes from their mouth. They don't want something like, yo, you know, I used to always be around Spanish dude. It was like whether they was chasing a Spanish chick or whatever. But at the end of the day, they was rocking with dudes, you feel me? And that was the difference, man. Like we was a little bit more unified, family oriented, and was embracing them a little bit easier. We would give a bozo a little food package. Like, yo, he don't got nothing, yo, here, give him a little crackhead soup, some toothpaste, and this some shower slippers. Like we would have stuff for dudes that wasn't even just kings. We would have stuff for dudes that was just Spanish. Facts. That's a fact. And we was just doing a little bit more. We ended up opening up them organizations upstate. Them organizations that started upstate started with the kings, man. And the 5%ers, and the 5%ers and the Muslims. This is before the Bloods, like the AO, what was the name of them organizations? The Latin American Land Association, the ALO, American Land Association, whatever. We had organizations that we was able to open up in prison specifically to provide some type of comfort food or anything and get money. And you know the state's gonna get their money, they're gonna get their little slice of the pie also. But at the end of the day, we had organizations like the Muslims were selling pies. Facts. Puerto Ricans were selling the peanuts and the what we had a bunch of like candies and all type of different shit, Spanish stuff. And then you had the Italians, they had the pastries, they had the little cheesecakes and all that. We had organizations that was providing, and then we had them same organizations will have movie nights. Like we had movements in New York State correctional facilities. It's crazy. But you know what? I've never heard nobody speak on none of this shit on YouTube, so I actually just spoke on it right now. Because we literally had organizations in prison where we was making money off of us. We were supporting each other. And at the same time, the state was taking a slice of it, but we was running organizations. We had movie nights. Remember that? We had click-clicks. It'll be click-clicks. Certain organizations was running the click-clicks. For those that was in prison in New York State, y'all know what click-clicks is. That's our pictures. Yeah, I'm about to do all of that, twins. I'm doing a couple of things. I got some things in the bag. I like I told you, I'm doing a one-on-one with King Blue. I'm doing another one-on-one with King Coco. Me and King Vec, we're gonna do another revisit, and we're gonna do a part 2 on the King Vec. We're gonna and we're gonna do that. Steve-O, another one. We're gonna redo that one also, part 2. Who else? That I've been in contact. My son Hack from the Trinitarios. My son Hack from the Trinis. Definitely gotta let him talk his shit. Cause he did numbers. He was rapping with the Trinis, and we was in the building together, and he's a real one. That's another one. Who else? I got a couple in my pocket, you feel me? So this ain't stopping. We keeping it pushing. You wilding now. They don't want me as man. Forget about it. They make me man, bro. I'm trying to arm everybody up. I'll be real strict though. Y'all ain't gonna like me. Yo, but anyway, y'all already know what it is, man. I love y'all. Salute to every single one of y'all. Hit me up on the gram. Hit the subscribes. Smash some likes before I jump off. Let's get them likes up a little bit more. Can y'all hit me up with some more thumbs up before I jump off? Hit some thumbs up for me. Show me some love before I jump off. Because I'm definitely about to end this. I appreciate y'all. Crowns up, go by. You already know what it is. Show me a little love on the thumbs up. Hit the subscribes, hit the shares. Appreciate you, twin. I see you. You already know. My IG is John J748. John J748. Once you push John J748, you're gonna see Lions and Men on there. I'll post it right now for y'all to see it. Hit me on the gram. After that, I'm out. Nothing but love. I feel like this was a good time right now. I had good vibes with y'all. And that makes my day, you feel me? So appreciate y'all, twins. Y'all already know what it is. John J748 is the Instagram. Smash the likes, hit the shares. Appreciate y'all. Nothing but love and respect. Peace.